The saint and the sinner exposed. He's not a millionaire. He's broke. He was in coach class. Yes. It's none of your business. It's none of your business.
Mr. Cambry, the brotherhood between these two. Peace to the saints.
You already know, man.
All day.
James Brandon.
Hey, wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, I got Marquett a gift. I got him a gift.
Oh yeah, Mark.
Can we? Can we show his gift? He walks in. I had to keep it on the table. I was like, bro, I cannot forget to get this to him.
I gotta cut up.
That's handmade too.
Look at that.
That's handmade. Oh, it ain't gonna focus. You gotta hold it back here. You hold it back there. There you go. I got my man's a pimp cane.
I'm about to be talking shit with this. I might have to beat some of these 304s when they start acting up. You heard me? You know,
Six love language. Pain. Pain by Kane.
A lot of love in this room.
Nah, but let me for real though speak on friendship, because one of the beautiful things about having friendship with Jabri is that I don't remember how much advance notice I probably gave you before saying let's run to Greece real quick. I don't even remember how much. It probably couldn't have been more than 8 days.
Yeah. It was. Oh no. You did. You let me know. You let me know a month in advance. Yeah, no, it was all about
I gave you a month.
You gave me a month. Yeah, he's very considerate. Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, man, let's run a mission. And so I fly to Greece and I hit him up. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. Sure enough, he pulled up tomorrow. And the super player thing, just side note, I'm in the hotel at Athens airport, literally at the airport, which I usually don't like to stay at those hotels because you can't go on a long jog. So anyways, he's like, yeah, I'm downstairs. I come downstairs to meet him at breakfast. He done already got him a bitch. He pulled up to breakfast with a bitch, you dig? So it was a beautiful thing. I just like to see player stuff like that. And for me, I also like to surprise people, like that's the James Bond thing right there. So shout out, but to have somebody where you can enjoy the same things with them because you don't have to worry about money it's a privilege.
Yeah.
Especially, for in our demographic, it's a real privilege. And then the last piece, he had mentioned first class. I just want to, for the record, state, especially for the hoes that are watching who want to gold dig me, I want to state for these hoes, Jabrizi got more money than me and he is willing to spend it. I'm cheap as hell. You ain't never flying first class with me. I want y'all to be like, oh, I saw the Satan the Sitter. We was flying to Australia. This man was in coach class. He was in coach. Yes, I always fly coach. So for the record, we flew a couple places. Jabrizi was in first class
every time.
This man was in first class and I was in coach. So I just want to say for the record, so y'all don't try to bust me up. The saint and the sinner exposed. He's not a millionaire. He's broke. He was in coach class. Yes, even if I'm on Spirit Airlines. And you probably gonna see me on Spirit or Frontier because I just don't like the way they do business, but I will be in coach class because I am thrifty. # broke boy. Your boy is thrifty in a real way. So I just want to get that out in the open. If we flying together, he in first class, I'm in coach.
Hey, no, I changed my whole perspective after that. I was like, yo, this was not even worth it because I still missed my flight.
We did miss a few flights too, though. That's true. That's true.
Man.
Also, side note, he's famous. You feel me? So like people see him like they're like, oh, like a celebrity and coach. Don't nobody know me, bro. I'm in coach on the low. You heard me? I'm hoping I don't get famous so I can continue flying coach. You dig? I ain't spending out that kind of money unless I'm going private, man. Talk to us, Mark.
Got a super chat from James Brandon. It's on me. I am intelligent, but did not use my intelligence often, as you say. How can one leverage social skills at the job? The CEO and higher ups are often in the building. Advice on friends at work.
Well, I know Jabrizi been an independent contractor for a long time. So number one, the first thing is presenting yourself. When you're in an environment, especially a young man like yourself, if you just went up to the CEO, hey, I just want to introduce myself. I'm James Brandon. And that's all you said. And every time you saw him, you came up, oh, hey, Chuck, how are you? It's me, James Brandon. We met last time you were in here. If you just did that every time you saw him, he wouldn't think anything weird about it. If you did that every single time you saw the CEO, him being a mature man, he knows what you're doing, which is you're trying to make yourself known so that you will be in line for advancement. And guess what? He probably did the same thing and he absolutely respects it. So you would be an absolute fool to be babbling to yourself. Oh, what do I say? What do I say? Say your name. Say your name. What can I do for you? Invite them out to coffee. And don't say to pick your brain, because no one wants to have their brain picked. That doesn't sound like a fascinating experience for the other person on the other side. But he knows what you're trying to do. So one thing I would do is I would research them, because generally speaking, if you're at any significant company, you should be able to find the background of your CEO or whoever the higher up is, figure out what they're a part of, what fraternity are they a part of, what places have they donated charity. There's so many pieces of knowledge you can gain. Invite them out, go to those happy hours, ask if you can do something, and make yourself of value.
One thing I don't see a lot of people do whenever they work for people is going above and beyond. And when I say in that sense, like, obviously every business has problems that need solved, but sometimes the people at the lower levels never try to actually solve them.
Take initiative.
And what's crazy is, I swear to God, anyone that owns a business will really appreciate a person who can step in and actually solve some stuff for them to put their mind at ease. Stuff you weren't even asked to do. I swear to God, every time someone does that for me, I'm like, it's like you go from here. So I'm like, okay, I can consider doing some extra things for you.
Consider this, Brandon. What if you went up to that CEO, introduce yourself every time you saw him? So 3 times in a row. Then the 4th time you saw him, you said, hey, Chuck, or call him Mr. So-and-so if he's advanced in age. Hey, Chuck, you know what? I'd really love to have some time to sit down with you and just, talk and hear about your experience, how you worked your way up, or your vision for the company. And I bet there's a lot of people like me who would love to have that same experience. Would you mind if I organize like a happy hour somewhere locally? Or if I organize the lunch hour where you came and did a fireside talk, and you take the initiative to organize it and you make it happen, all for your benefit, but he sees you as the one who put it together, and the other employees see that you put that together. You put yourself in position. But let me let you know, fortune favors the bold. You don't get anywhere sitting on your ass and being scared.
That's true.
I'm not saying you are scared or sitting on your butt, but you get the point.
Alex is saying, thanks. What are your thoughts on the Metaverse?
Peace to the saints.
I've put on that headset. Actually, Facebook, I'll tell you, Facebook sent me a headset because obviously I make all this money for Facebook, and they told me to go in there and basically do a video on my experience. Should be doing one soon. I'm not gonna lie, it is wildly entertaining. I cannot even sit here. I could see how you can get stuck in it. I was like saying all types of foul jokes about it. Promise to God, I was the biggest hater. But then I put that headset on and I said, oh my God, this is amazing.
It's a new product.
And on top of that, I promised, okay, so like the shooting games, there's like some shooting games on there, right? Okay. And you have meetings and all that. It's actually kind of entertaining. But there's definitely some high-level racism on the games. Oh. If you just sound black, I promise to God, there's going to be some N-words dropped on you left and right. I was getting called N-word left and right by people in the metaverse. I promise to God. No, they were really going in on me. It was like, shut up, you N-word. I'm like, oh, wow. N-word. I'm like, I'm being gained up on. This is crazy. But it exists. There is racism in the metaverse. So it's already on its first step to advancing society, right? It's like it's segregation. I'm pretty sure you're going to make me play games with all the black people in the metaverse. And then from there, Martin Luther King going to pop up. And yeah.
Peace to the saints on that one.
Yeah, man.
One thing I want to point out as a business person is when a new product like that comes out, especially from a major player, you should be asking yourself about what are called ancillary products, which are products that can accompany this product or complement it. If it's a headset, did they make a headset case? Did they make a traveling case for it? What are the things that should surround this product? What are the things you can add on and pair with it? So that's how a businessman is thinking about it. That's a great explanation of the metaverse. Sounds hilarious, though.
Oh, it is.